this.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
La tercera, boludo. La tercera, Catherine. La tercera, Catherine, boludo.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami
Es
Island.
que son completamente iguales, pero no sé cómo están las tres en diferentes lugares.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Ok, barco ya. Acá. Ellos son inmutables y la utopía. Oye, mi juego está en inglés. Se supone que tenía que estar en japonés. Esto va a ser 0% excitante. A ver, vamos a por allá. Tan, tan. A ver. No. Ok, toca a ella. Tan, tan, tan. Otro personaje. Ahí está. ¿Dónde está?
Sooner we're done, the better.
Vamos. Yo creo porque hay tantas. Y por allá. Ay, no. Sí, tengo que liberar todo este mapa, mira. Dios mío, bueno, se viene hora de juego. Solo sirve para esto, boludo. Para nada más tiro de la hueva. No. ¿Ves? Estoy buscando un lugar donde fijarme. Sí. Increíble. Ahí está. Vamos, pero eso dura un segundo.
Swift and merciful.
Creo que tengo, no tengo. Sí.
Forth my blade. Cool it.
Tan, 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 tan.
Freeze.
Puedes llegar escalando la montaña.
Swift and merciful. Dodge this.
Escalarla yo hubiese llegado también.
Cool it.
Sí, solo sirve para puente nada más. No, no, no. Uy, Dios. No, corre. No, no, la caí. Corre, corre, corre. A ver. No, estoy bien aquí.
Brace yourself.
Ya salgo ya. Falta un bici. Ah, cierto, esa era la otra misión.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Oh, hi there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the... If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on...
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll...
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas,
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among...
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are the entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time.
I just wanted to...
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency.
Boludo. Soy más solo que yo que sé, boludo.
They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh.
What the fuck?
So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Más o menos. Oh, más o menos, no entiendo. Y-
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yeah, okay.
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of
Ahorita no
Inazuma,
lag.
responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Chilaos.
Huh? Go!
La Catherine. Lo quiero. Mi nombre es más mierda.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for resident?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
¿Cómo?
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you...
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka.
XD.
But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Gratuito.
Much obliged.
Tu residencia. Si no podemos salir de acá o
She
cómo.
went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency,
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth!
exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one?
Uh-huh. And is the...
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow! The Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International... Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. The head of the association is called Karisu, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Why in the world can't I use my permit? This is the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Should I close early?
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. Unleashing blessing now 10% off.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International good. That's a relief. You need to be careful.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately.
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to... No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is... Those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail.
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow.
Habla.
But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Está bien bonito este lugar, mira.
Monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating with the Commission directly. But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland.
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do?
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources this stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just... If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it! We're on the case!
Inazuma's cooking. I'm not used to it at all.
XD. Ay, boludo, a mí me va lagueado. Cada vez que miro a cualquier lado, me bajan los FPS.
A nation blessing now 10% off.
It's not like I'll get any customers.
No estoy, por cierto. The fuck? ¿Cómo? Yo acá. Ok. No sé dónde me llevaron. Tatuas. Ahora vamos a ver la diferencia de estatuas.
Yahoo!
Dame ver ese que óculo. Llegamos a presentar. A ver, ¿qué tan grande? Dios. Todo es agua, pero. Mierdas. A lo mejor esta. Ok. Esto es gratis. No. No, no hay que recorrer eso. Hay una misión que te manda acá. Yo voy a liberar todo el mapa después de la misión. Pero diferente a todas las estatuas. Electróculo. Electróculo. Hay aves ahora. Vamos a ver, oye, vamos a ver. A la mierda. Y qué buena vista. Qué hermoso. Go. Tan, tan.
Let's play!
Quiero ver si ahí.
Brace yourself!
¿Cuánto necesitas para subir de nivel? ¿Cómo está desde el pasado? No llegué. Ay, ¿cómo llego ahí? Creo que sí. Claro, sí.
Yahoo!
No funciona así. ¿Cómo le hago?
Let's play!
¿Ya? Iba por... Sí. A ver. pensativo. No sé por qué hacen estas estructuras, las odio. No me gustan estas estructuras. Una casa cuadrada, así, boludo. ¿Qué estás haciendo de esto? ¿Qué? ¿Cuánto necesito de inicio? Mierda. Ah, pero me da 60, mira. Me da 60, no sabía. Nivel 60. Qué bien. Sí, bien. Está chetado este lugar. Un montón de protogemas acá. Qué la misión que estuve mapa de tiempo.
Brace yourselves.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué se saltó tanto aquí, eh?
Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates said they're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single more.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back.
What the fuck con el tipo, lo que le digo. Prepare-me, boludo. Toma.
That was...
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
¿Qué pasó?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up...
What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree...
So he left the association and turned his back on...
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really? Is that all you...
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
No era elefante. Con aceptar sí o no.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from?
Hmm?
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
¿Eh? Ah, claro.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there.
Qué épico.
The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
Ah, entonces era de Monster.
It's working!
So, trying to play my... Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
Qué extraña este tipo, ¿no? Bipolar XD.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Leela Harbor.
Los dos.
Liyue.
Y no te va a dar esto, esto es muy importante. Un poco eso. Le doy. Con la que nunca lo uso.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
Ya no puedo.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean.
No se puede salir de
I've run
este
into
lugar.
folks
No
from the
puede salir de este lugar,
association
¿no?
more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people. All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
Ay, qué asco de palabra, ¿no?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
What the fuck, boludo?
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's as it happens. I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Ahora después de acabar esta misión voy a jugar Fortnite. Baby. Baby Tuning. Quería jugar Minecraft.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers. Which one should I choose?
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Come out, I can see you. Who are you? Why are you following me?
No confío.
Seems like he's noticed us.
Oh, fallé otra vez. ¿Cómo le hago? Le sigo por detrás, ¿no?
Keijiro!
Okay.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
No. Ahí te
He's
estoy
getting
viendo.
further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Vamos a robarle, boludo. Vamos a asaltarle.
Ah,
Getting further and further away!
Me
Let's
bugué.
catch up a little!
Ahí está.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Qué pena doy haciendo esto. ¿No ves?
now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
¿Arena? ¿Qué va a hacer?
It's not like I'll get any customers.
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Uy. Miguel, mi espía. XD. Uy, mira un cofre. A ver.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
¿Ver? ¿Qué es?
Whoa, it's... that's boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here. Yeah!
Es un libro de cuentas XD.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Es un libro de cuentas.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
¿Sí?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
¿Sí? Mira, no está bien.
You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
A ver.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Faster. Uy, espera. Puedo acordar de esto. Aquí. Un segundo. Claramente aceptó. Reporto el origen del problema de la cámara de comer. Sí,
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
Si no se puede tenía el 90 aquí,
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining.
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you—
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself—
Well, even if what you say is true,
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession. Correct, perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could find—
Is that it?
do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it—
And not even an ounce of shame.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already started—
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at head—
Uh-oh. This is going—
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join—
You never heard of the Fixer?
Texto.
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young... lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving!
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm
Baby,
sorry your
también,
relationship with
boludo.
the
¿Qué estás
Kanjo
haciendo,
Commission had
Vika?
to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and
No sé por qué
you're more
siempre
than welcome.
me concentro
If
tanto
there's
cuando
anyone you
hay
should be
algo nuevo
thanking,
en
it's the
Genshin Impact.
Traveler. She's the one who found a way to... If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma, what was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Ahora me pregunto cuándo se acaba la misión.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro
Kamisato
Commission
Ayaka,
on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Kamisato Ayaka.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us, so the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island. And I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing it. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with, that is, that you have changed in the test I did, navigating, with your help, even the Vision Hunt decree. That's an unexpected development. Yes, of course. Good luck with everything.
Quiero pelear con alguien, boludo. Qué mierda. Y me caca
Thomas
sacaba.
not such a bad guy, huh? Huh? What's up? Oh, wait. So, as soon as...
Vamos, quiero ver el mapa. Oh. 30. 30. Esta camisa todavía acá. Y ya tiré los deseos estos. Esto es lo que tiré. Yo creo que tengo oportunidad de sacar legendarios si consigo más. Ay, sigue hablando.
Stop there!
Sorry!
If you don't have a...
Traveler, you gotta think of something. Are you saying Essen can't... Who knows?
Una comisión.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see...
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains outlanders. Leave now or we'll be for...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Huh. Did you get all that, mister?
No.
My sincere apologies.
A ver. On.
No, my sword!
A ver. A ver.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Oh, espera, auto-like.
Nice to meet you, sir.
No.
So,
All right. Absolute. And...
Se me la pasa por la hueva la historia, vamos a jugar con él.
something...
No. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
¿Sí?
Excellent. You must know that... Yes, bring...
Did Paimon hear that?
Then how about...
That sounds...
700...
Hey!
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spit...
You're seriously considering
Yo,
taking
qué
this job?
aburrido.
The terms are ridiculous.
No. No.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Espérate. Si no se acaba con esto, entonces yo... Vamos a jugar por nadie. Ya me acordé de verdad. Es tan
Halt, you
largo.
two. Miss Hiragi,
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see. So this means she wants to eat, but you didn't seem surprised at all by, huh?
No viste, acábate. Se acaba, ok. El F4. Morí. Baby, Tony. Dale, Minecraft. Voy a finalizar acá porque sí, boludo. Ya me aburrí. A ver.